Students, today I will be going to teach you about the chapter that is the coordinate geometry, which you have in your class 10 syllabus. Now see, this coordinate geometry, this is the only part in the geometry which is very easy and very scoring. Okay, in this chapter you have to always remember the formula. Okay, whatever may be the question, whatever may be the language of question, you have to understand that language of question, then you have to apply this formula. Okay, then after applying this formula you can easily get your answer, and for applying the formula you have to remember the formula. You see, this coordinate geometry chapter is very scoring. Okay, so this chapter includes three formula mainly. The first one is distance formula, the second one is section formula, and the third one is area of triangle. The first formula is very easy, and the second and third formula, these two formulas you have to make it easy. Okay, so let's start. Now see students, in this video I will only explain the formula. Okay, explain about the formula and about the type of question that may become by this chapter. Okay, because I have already told you that in this chapter of geometry only formula is main part. Now see, the first one is about the distance formula. So distance formula is root over of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Now what is this x1 and x2, y1 and y2? Now see, suppose this is a line AB. See, suppose this is a line AB. Okay, so in this part it may be x1 comma y1 and the coordinates of B, suppose x2 comma y2. So in that case, if you have to find the distance between A and B, then you have to, in that case you have to apply this formula, that is root over of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. This is the distance formula. This is a very easy formula it is. Now see, the question from distance formula can come like this way, that you have given this type of 2 points and then you have to find the distance, or suppose 4 vertices of any figure given, then you have to find the distance between the 4 vertices and you have to tell about the figure. For example, suppose 4 vertices are given to you. Okay, these type of 4 points are given to you, and you have to show that the vertices are the vertices of a rectangle. In that case you have to find the distance between them, distance between these 4 vertices. Then you have to match with the properties of rectangle. You already know the properties of rectangle, square. Okay, so this type of question can come from this distance formula. This formula is very easy, so keep it in your mind and always try to find the distance by using this formula. Now next comes the section formula. Now see, in the section formula, see the coordinates of point P x comma y, which divides the line segment AB joining points A and B, that is x1 y1 and x2 y2 internally in the ratio m is to n. Then the coordinates of P will be, the coordinates of x will be x2m plus n x1 divided by m plus n, comma, and the y coordinate will be y2m plus n y1 divided by m plus n. Okay, now see this statement here is written that internally. Okay, see here it is mentioned that internally. Now see, you may ask that why only internally? Because this point P is in the inner side first of all, and the second thing is that up to class 10 you have to read only internally. When you will be in class 11, then you will learn about the internal and external, but up to class 10 you have to only learn about the internal part. Okay, now see, this is the formula. Now there is some way to remember this formula, to learn this formula. You see, this distance formula is very easy to learn, but this section formula is not so easy. See, here is x2, x1, y2, y1. Okay, so please do not learn this section formula thoroughly. Okay, if you learn, you can learn, but if you learn this formula thoroughly, then when you will go to write the formula, then you might do some mistakes. Okay, so please follow the way and then learn this formula properly. For learning this formula, you see here this line, this is the line AB and P is a point between them, and see here it is written that the coordinates of point P divides the line joining points AB internally in the ratio m is to n. Okay, so see when you will go to write this formula, first you see you have to only write the sum of the ratios by which P divides AB, sum of the ratios. Here it is, the ratio is m is to n, so sum of the ratios you have to write, that is m plus n. See here, suppose this is the x coordinate and this is the y, so in the numerator you have to write the sum of the ratios, and similarly in the denominator also you have to write the sum of the ratios. Similarly for the case of y coordinate, in the numerator you have to write m plus n, and in the denominator you have to write m plus n. This is the first step. Okay, now see this is the x coordinate, so you multiply here x into m and n into x. Here it is the y coordinate, so multiply y here, here is y. Now you write 2 1 y2 1. Now see, you easily get the formula. So always learn this section formula the way that I am showing to you step by step. Okay, first you have to write the sum of the ratios in the both numerator part and denominator part. Then you have to multiply x and y, then 2 1 2 1. Then see the formula come. But if you learn this formula thoroughly, then you see there might be some confusion. Okay, so do not confuse and do not learn this formula thoroughly. Okay, always learn this formula the way that I have shown to you, and then there will be no mistakes in writing the formula. Okay, see in the numerator first you have to write, in the numerator also the sum of the ratios, in the denominator also sum of the ratios for both the cases x and y. Then you have to multiply x and y, then 2 1 2 1. See the formula came easily. Okay, in the numerator sum of the ratios, denominator also sum of the ratios. For the x coordinate also same, m plus n sum of the ratios. Then for x coordinate you have to multiply by x m x n, then you have to multiply by y for y coordinate, then 2 1 2 1. See the formula came. Okay, always follow this procedure, then there will be no mistakes. Now see the question come in this way, that suppose a points and b points are given to you, and suppose the ratio also given to you, then you have to find the coordinates of p. Let the coordinates of p be x comma y, then you can solve by this formula. You have to apply this formula. See the coordinate geometry is the scoring chapter of geometry. Okay, among all the geometry chapters, coordinate geometry is the easiest chapter and the scoring chapter. So please, you have to only practice the sum and you have to only apply the formula perfectly, and you will get your answer. Let's see an example. Now here in the question given, find the coordinates of the points of trisection, that is points dividing in 3 equal parts. Okay, trisection means dividing the points in 3 equal parts. Okay, bisect means 2 equal parts and trisect means 3 equal parts. Now see of the line segment joining the points A and B. The coordinates of A and B is already given to you. Now you have to find the coordinates of P and Q. Now see, when you want to find the coordinates of P, suppose see here it is given that trisect. Okay, so means 3 equal parts, so the ratio will be 1 1 1 here, 1 is to 1 is to 1. So when you have to find the coordinates of P, you can write 1 is to 2, m is to n. In place of m is to n, you have to write 1 is to 2. So you can get the answer by calculation. 1 plus 2, here also 1 plus 2, then x2 x1, y2 y1, as I have already shown you the formula. In this way you can find it easily. And when you have to find the coordinates of Q, then 2 is to 1, so 2 plus 1. See, you have to write the formula and you will get your answer. And suppose one type of question is three coordinates are given to you. Coordinates of A, B and P, three coordinates are given to, and you have to find a ratio. In that case, you have to write that let the ratio be k is to 1. Okay, k is to 1, or you may write any constant is to 1. Okay, then in place of m is to n, you have to write k is to 1, and then k plus 1, then x to x1, y to y1. You have to solve accordingly. Okay, so the last one is area of triangle. Now see, for area of triangle we have already learned about this area of triangle formula, that is half into base into height. But suppose the base and height is not given to you. In that case, suppose you already know the coordinates of A, B and C, then in that type of question you have to apply this formula. See, the formula is half into x into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Now see, you can tell me that this formula is very confusing. No, where you have to write 2, where you have to write 3, it's very confusing. So do not learn this formula thoroughly. If you learn this formula thoroughly, then it will be very confusing. Okay, so please learn this formula the way that I am showing to you. See, when you will go to write this formula, first always you have to write half, as you all know that half into base into height. So always you have to mention half. Okay, then see, in the bracket, third bracket, you have to write x into y minus y plus x into y minus y plus x into y minus y. See, you can write it very easily. Now you have to only rotating the numbers, that is, suppose 1, 2, 3, the first three numbers you have to rotate. So here you write 1, 2, 3. Okay, in the second case you have to start from 2, that is 2, 3, 1. The sequence will be same. Okay, now in the third case you have to start from 3, that is 3, 1, 2. Now see, this formula is very clear to you. See, here only the numbers are rotating. First you have to start from 1, 1, 2, 3. Second you have to start from 2, 2, 3, 1. In the third case you have to start from 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. Now see, it's very easy. Okay, so please do not remember this area of triangle and this section formula thoroughly. If you can learn, but if you learn these two formulas thoroughly, then it will be very confusing. Okay, it will be very confusing for you only. So please do not get confused. Always learn these two formula by the way that I have shown to you. Okay, then there will be no confusion. See, here you have to only write, first you have to only write the sum of the ratios, and then both in the numerator part, both in the denominator part, you have to write the sum of the ratios, that is m plus n, m plus n, m plus n, m plus n. Then for the x coordinate x, for the y coordinate y, then 2, 1, 2, 1. And here also you see, you have to write, first of all you have to write half, you all know. Then in the bracket, x into y minus y plus x into y minus y plus x into y minus y. Up to this you have to write first. Then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. See, the formula is very easy. It's very easy to learn, to remember this formula. Okay, so do not learn these two formula. The first formula, see, the distance formula is very easy. Okay, and the section formula and the area of triangle, so confused. These two formulas so confusing. So please do not learn these two formula thoroughly. Do not get confused, and please learn these two formula the way that I have shown to you. Then it will be very clear to you. So this is all about your coordinate geometry. See, I have already told you that the coordinate geometry is the very scoring part, easy part. Okay, whatever may be the question, you have to only understand the language, and then you have to apply the formula. And for applying the formula, you have to remember this. So please remember in the way that I have shown to you. Okay, the distance formula is very easy, and the second and this section formula and the area of triangle formula, you have to make it easy. Okay, see students, math is not a tough subject. Okay, it's very easy subject. Only you have to use your mind, you have to play with the numbers, you have to play with the formulas. Okay, then it will be very clear to you. Okay, so please make it easy and remember these two formula in the way that I have shown to you. Okay, you have to only play with the numbers, play with the formula. Otherwise maths is very easy subject. It's not the tough subject that you think always. So practice properly. So today up to this.